said he'll always be there.
But they were never more than that.
Call me, 4 in the morning, whatever. We gotta talk.
Until he popped the question.
I called because I met someone.
To someone else.
Well,
We're getting married.
he was in love with me every day for 9 years. Me?
See what?
She has known him for, what, 5 seconds? I can't lose him, George. I'm a busy girl. I've got 4 days to break up a wedding until the bride's home. Oh!
See the girl with the diamond ring? She knows how to...
You know, I've never had a sister. All I've heard is Julianne this and Julianne that.
Michael and I were a wrong fit right from the start.
Who said that, too?
George, she's toast.
The only fear she really has is you.
So this means that I have 4 days to make you my new best friend and be my maid of honor? What?
Why not? You're practically the best man anyway.
I just asked myself, what would Lucy Ricardo do in this situation?
Who's that guy?
I told him, George, if we're engaged, I'd be ashamed of it, right? Something wrong.
It's just a big surprise.
We thought you were lesbian.
We have to talk about George.
You're jealous?
Crazy George.
Personally, I think Mr. Michael's marrying the wrong girl.
Just tell him you love him.
I realize this comes at an inopportune time. Marry me.
The moment I wake up, before you put on makeup.
TriStar Pictures presents
I'm the bad guy.
a story about finding the love of your life
You really love him.
and deciding
Or is this just about winning?
what to do about it.
I trusted you.
Just tell me why.
Why did you trust me?
No, why did you pretend to be my friend?
Julia Roberts, Dermot Mulroney, and Cameron Diaz.
Michael!
Love together. My best friend's wedding.
Michael!
That's our maid of honor. She's from New York.
Tonight, CNN has learned of a crisis involving the President of the United States. Intelligence has reported that Air Force One could be
Administration
involved.
sources are denying these reports.
The President and the First Family were scheduled to depart Moscow earlier this week. We will keep you informed of developments as they
The Vice President has scheduled a press conference for later this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a statement. The President's plane, Air Force One, has been hijacked.
There are airborne scenarios.
There are no airborne scenarios.
How the hell did this happen? How the hell did they get Air Force One?
You know who I am? President of the United States.
The United States does not negotiate with terrorists.
No!
Just leave my family alone.
The President is up there with a gun to his head.
Which one lives?
I would like to ask all Americans to pray for the safety of everyone on board Air Force One.
Coming soon to home video. Alex Whitman
Okay, Jeff, it's a long story.
was good at being single,
I'm looking for Alec.
He just ducked out.
and his life was right on track.
You are taking over in Vegas. No. Everything that's famous about Las Vegas is about leaving it. That movie, the song, even the mob left Las Vegas.
It's a long way from Manhattan to Las Vegas.
Hot.
But Alex
Alex was beginning to think it was worth the trip.
I'm Isabel. I never did anything like that before. Going home with someone I don't know.
It was just one of those spontaneous things. So, how you been?
Pregnant.
Really? We were only together one night. Isabel, what can I do?
Hey, Alex, there's a woman on line 1. She says she's your wife.
You're married? The one with the body?
The nightmare begins.
So, your father, is he a big man, or who is this?
Mama, Papa, this is Alex Whitman.
I welcome you in my home. Now, this is how you repay me? Stealing my only daughter! In-laws. No.
Alex, this is Chewie.
Chewie. Hi. Luke Skywalker. How are you?
He's getting a little more than he bargained for.
I can't believe this is the same house. Jeez.
Alex is alone with your brothers.
And a lot more snakes than he imagined.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
I better light another candle.
I'm telling you, everything's gonna be okay.
Columbia Pictures presents
Surprise!
Mom, Dad.
What is it?
I got it, hon.
a story about the sparks that fly
Now that is what I call a housekeeper.
when two worlds collide
In case you haven't noticed, the white people are melting out here.
and two people come together.
Isabel Fuentes, I am in love with you.
Matthew Perry,
You are everything I never knew I always wanted.
Salma Hayek,
I think this is so romantic.
You do.
Absolutely.
fools rush in.
In the 1930s, in a small Texas town, a young writer named Robert E. Howard created a wild and heroic character he called Conan the Barbarian. But few know that behind the fantastic adventures, there was an extraordinary story of true love.
He was brilliant.
Novelist is Bob Howard. Bob's the greatest pulp writer in the whole world.
Brash.
How did you get started?
I decided the only way I could keep from working was to start writing. I'm the boss. Top writer's the employee. No argument.
And alone.
Kind of man needs to be free. I can't be tied down. No road I walk alone.
She was fascinated.
I don't forget faces. All women's figure.
Now that is a man.
Afraid.
Bob, you're gonna have to learn how to mix with people.
If I listen to you, my writing would go to hell.
You would not.
And falling in love.
You're an extraordinary man.
He let her into his secret world.
Why don't you tell me about your character, Conan?
To him, combat's a way of life. It's all he's ever known. All he ever wants to know.
And she let him into her heart. Sony Pictures Classics presents Vincent D'Onofrio.
I want a woman to love, a woman to believe in me. Is that so much to ask?
Renee Zellweger.
I believe in you, Bob. I do.
In the unforgettable story of two people who have nothing in common but their passion.
Thanks for telling me what's wrong with my stories.
That's only my opinion. You don't have to listen to it if you don't want to.
I'd be a fool not to listen to the greatest pulp writer in the whole wide world.
And a romance that lasted a lifetime. From the acclaimed bestseller by Novelin Price Ellis, The Whole Wide World. The true story of true love. Now available on home video.
All right, who's next?
Annie. She's got the good guys behind her.
Orphan Annie has been kidnapped.
The bad guys on the run.
Would you help?
And the whole world on her side.
I didn't want to be just another ordinary superbuck. I wanted to believe I was special.
You are special.
You haven't seen Anna until you've seen the movie. Rated PG.
from Barbra Streisand and Bryan Adams. Barbra Streisand and Bryan Adams. I finally found someone. Music from the motion picture The Mirror Has Two Faces. Album in stores November 12th.